Welcome, friends. Today we are doing an unboxing and first impressions. Superb. And the fragrance we are doing an unboxing and first impression on is a rare and discontinued beast. And that is Kinski by Kinski. Now, there's a little bit of a story behind this. Last week, Ramsey got in touch and said, have you ever heard of a shop in Germany called Essenza Nobile? And I said, yes. Yes, I have. Not only have I heard of them, but I have bought off them before and I have an account with them. I said, oh, that's fantastic. They've got some Kinski in stock and I would like to buy it, but they are asking for too much money for shipping. And I said, well, I will get it sent to me, as it will be distinctly cheaper, and then I'll send it on to you and it'll still be cheaper than like what they were asking in dollars. And he said, marvelous, do that. And then I checked and they had more than one. So I decided to get one as well. So here we are. Not only did I get one of those, I got some samples as well. I'm not gonna do anything on those. I bought some samples off them, and they are Floris Santal, Floris number 89, and Profumum Roma's Fiore d'Ambra. So I'm gonna save them for another time. I'm not gonna do them on camera, I don't think. But I did buy those. They sent me also a Penhaligon's called The World According to Arthur, and they sent me something by a brand called Carthusia. I profumi di Capri. Carthusia Uomo. So I got them for free, but I paid for the other two samples. Fantastic. So they also sent these crazy stickers. I got some Kinski stickers. Not sure I want them lurking around. But anyway, that's Ramsey, so that'll go away into a box for Ramsey, a Ram box, and we will unbox this. So here we go. I took the cellophane off because I'm not doing the cellophane on camera. It's a proper nightmare. That, I believe, is the back. And that, I believe, is the front. So, there's the box. I'll place the box on the floor and not throw it away. Don't get that. It doesn't have a cap. But it does have a K, a giant K, for Kinski. I don't think this did very well. I don't think it only had one run, I think, and it became a little bit of a cult hit for people who were into like Kinski and stuff like that, and people who liked strange stuff, but the prices never really went up, and it sort of just died a death and disappeared. I know this was Scentland's first review ever, and he's a huge fan of it. He, in fact, reviewed it again. He loved it that much. But I have never smelled it. Apparently got a huge cannabis note. I have never smelled a realistic cannabis note in perfume ever. So this will be interesting to see. I am going to pull up the notes and we'll see what's in it. It was made by Geza Schön, the perfumer, in 2011. Top notes are castoreum, which is bonkers. You rarely see castoreum at the top of anything. Juniper, pink pepper, blackcurrant, cannabis, seawater, nutmeg, rose, African orange flower, plum, magnolia and orchid. Base notes are vetiver, oak moss, woodsy notes, musk, Virginia cedar, styrax, patchouli, French labdanum, ginger, amber and benzoin. So, Let's get a look at this. How's it going to be? Spray's not bad. Spray's not bad at all. It's not, I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. I'll turn that around so it's like there. Okay, so green. Smells nothing like cannabis, which is like the least unsurprising thing ever. But it does smell like patchouli. Like a green patchouli. There's a massive, massive, massive amount of ISO-E super in this. Earthy. It's got that synthetic castoreum, like a waxy sort of darkness. It's nice. Very, very, very strange. It's not what you would normally associate with, like, 2011's perfume. Do you know what I mean? Had the misfortune to come out in the same year as Aventus, I think. Didn't Aventus come out in 2011? Or was that Royal Oud? I think it was Royal Oud, wasn't it? Dropped a bullet there. You can totally tell it's got castoreum at the top. Very strange that. It's a little bit disorientating because of that. You know? I like it. Cannabis it ain't though. Nothing, no, I've never smelled like a fragrance that encapsulates what cannabis smells like. Has a dark greenness, vetiver, sweet, gooey. It's got a gooness about it. I'm getting the black currant actually. It's got plum in it as well. It's also got a freshness about it. It's doing all sorts. Very strange, very unusual. I've got absolutely no idea what the performance will be like. I imagine it'll push because of the amount of ISO-E super, and it's the first thing you can smell. If you've ever smelled ISO-E super, ISO-E gamma, that sort of thing, you know when you smell it. And Geza Sean's really, really well known for using lots of. I mean, he released a fragrance, Molecule. Is it a Molecule 01? That's just ISO-E super with like a bit of bergamot in it. I'm getting a dark Dior Homme cologne vibe from it. It's very unusual. It's very interesting. This is the thing with first impressions. It's like you're not sure where you stand, you know? Like, I haven't got anything to, like, ream off to you about the way it smells. It's a total first impression. It's different. If there was more perfumes like this, modern perfumery wouldn't be in such a funk, you know? In such a bad funk. For funk's sake. It does just feel as though we are, like, stuck at the minute. Somebody's going to have to come out and... But it rarely does stuff like this catch on. This is a rare, discontinued, crazy vintage. It's not crazy vintage at all, is it? It's not really vintage. It's like 11 years old, but it is discontinued. It's rare. And that's my shtick. I like that sort of thing. So yes, got it for a great price. Very happy. I'm sure the Ram will be happy to smell it as well. I'd be really interested to see what his first impression is when he receives it. And so I shall leave it on that note. Thank you, everybody. I will speak to you again soon. Goodbye.